Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Julia and I like to sit down and do videos just like this on motherhood, beauty, and lifestyle. Today's video is going to be baby must-haves for your registry. I have my baby monitor here because my daughter is asleep. And I just moved her from our room, like her crib and all of her stuff, to her own room, which is kind of sad, but it was time. So, like I said, it's going to be newborn must-haves that you definitely want to have on your registry. And I apologize if the lighting looks weird throughout the video. I'm right by my big picture window and it's cloudy today and overcast, and it looks like the sun may come out. I don't know, so I just apologize in advance. I will be linking everything down below in the description box, so if you are curious, you can go ahead and click on the link and I'll take you to the particular item that we got. Oh, and I do want to say that what worked for us may not work for you. I'm not going to say you absolutely need this product, and I'm not going to say that I'm not going to force a product onto you. I just have the hopes of maybe this video will help soon-to-be mom out there. I know when I was pregnant and I would watch videos just like this, I found them to be super helpful because I was really curious as to what products helped different people and why a mom chose this one particular product and another mom really didn't care for it. So for the first category, it's sleep. I do want to just add encouragement for this category. I'm sure you've heard throughout your entire pregnancy and probably even before you got pregnant that you're never going to sleep ever again with a newborn. You're just never going to sleep. And that's not true. You will sleep. At the very beginning, it's probably not going to be the greatest sleep, but but you will sleep. You may not sleep the same ever again. I fully believe that. You're constantly going to be worrying about your kid. You're going to be worrying about your baby. Even when your kid is all grown up and they're an adult and they are married and they have a family of their own, you're always going to be worrying about them. That just comes with the territory of being a mom. It comes with the territory of being a dad. Just being a parent, you're always going to have your kid in the back of your mind. Something to consider putting on your registry is some sort of baby lounger. We got the SnuggleMe. You can also look into getting the DockATot. They're roughly the same price. I think the DockATot is actually more expensive though, and both products have different sizes that you can get. There's a smaller, like a regular size, and then they also have a toddler size. And I know with the DockATot, they have, I think it's just the standard one, and then it bumps up to the deluxe. So go ahead and look into getting some sort of baby lounger because it's super helpful. So for example, for me, I would be able to put the SnuggleMe just right here on the cushion, and I would be able to, have all of the laundry right here in front of me, and I would be able to fold it, take care of it. I was able to, clean up this living room right here, all while supervising her and making sure, nothing happened to her. And she would be able to take her nap during that time. So it was really beneficial. And the great thing about either the DockATot or the SnuggleMe or any baby lounger is you can bring it with you to places. So if you're going to the beach, if you're going out on a picnic, if you're going to visit any family members, they all come with a portable bag, and all you have to do is you put the baby lounger in it and you can take it with you wherever you go. So super helpful, super beneficial, something to look into getting. Next item is some sort of baby bassinet. Whether that be like a typical Moses basket, that's the one that we got. It comes with a stand and then obviously the Moses basket, and some of them are able to rock. It's not an automatic rock, you have to do it manually. Or you can get something like the Graco DreamGlider Swing. Next item is a sound machine. You guys, you need to have a sound machine on your registry, whether it be the Hatch, whether it be a $20 one from Walmart, whether it be a portable one that you can put on the car seat to have with you while you're driving and you're stuck in traffic and your baby is screaming because they're overtired and they need to have their sound machine. You need a sound machine. Put it on your registry. You won't regret it. Next item is a swaddle of some kind. Now they have multiple different swaddles out there on the market. They have the Velcro one, they have the super stretchy one, and they also have the cotton muslin ones. Now we ended up going with the Velcro one at the hospital, and I only used it maybe once or twice. We ended up sticking with the super stretchy, I think they're just called the receiving blankets from Copper Pearl. Next item is a humidifier. Now, some people may think you really don't even need a humidifier. Why are you even putting it in this category? Why is it even on your registry? Let me tell you, you don't know when your baby is going to get sick, but they're bound to get their first cold at some point. She got her first cold when she was, I want to say, just shy of 12 months. I think it was right before I went back to work. So I would have it on at night right beside her while she was sleeping, and that in conjunction with taking her into the bathroom and having the shower all the way on hot and creating a sauna like atmosphere really helped break up the congestion that she was having in her chest. And I really think that those two shortened the length of her cold. Next item, clothes. You really don't need to have a lot of clothes on your registry. I wouldn't bother putting the really cute outfits on your registry because people are naturally going to go out and get those for you. What I do suggest though is picking a few different sizes of onesies, just like, you know, the basic white ones, the short sleeve ones, and then the long sleeve ones. And the reason for that is because your baby is constantly going to be spitting up. They may have a few blowouts, and it's so much easier to bleach white onesies, either with regular bleach, or if you have a newborn during the summertime, sun bleach them outside. It's just a lot easier to do that, and it's really easy to change them out of that. But something to keep in mind though is when they're a newborn and, you know, fresh out of the womb, they have their umbilical cord still attached to their belly button, and you don't want to be messing around with that cord too much, and you have to be really mindful of the clothes that you put on your baby, because you don't want anything to snag and rip off the umbilical cord prematurely, because then they can cause issues, and it's not fun to deal with. So go ahead and get either like maybe the onesies. I don't know what brand it's from. I think maybe Gerber. It's like a almost V-neck style, but the buttons go down the side instead of having the traditional just pullover onesie. That way you're able to either leave it completely unbuttoned, but they're still in something, or you can leave one button undone that's closer to their umbilical cord, so nothing is snagging on it. Or you can just do what we did and leave them completely naked. Just make sure that's really warm in the house, that they're laying on a really fluffy, soft, warm blanket, and obviously they have their diaper on. But that's what we ended up doing until her umbilical cord fell off. It didn't take very long. I think it was maybe 5 to 7 days after we came home from the hospital. Next item is like zip up onesies, sleepers. You can have the gown, or you can go with snaps. Last item under this list that I really suggest putting on your registry is some sort of stretchy hat. The ones by Copper Pearl are fantastic. We only have 2 hats. She wasn't fond of wearing hats after her body kind of regulated its temperature a little bit. She's just not a fan. Our daughter isn't a fan of having anything on her head, like headbands. I really struggled with putting headbands on her because she just hated it. And even now, she's almost 10 months. She doesn't like having anything on her head, so putting a hat on her is just like a no-go. But when they're newborns, they do need to have a hat on their head because they do struggle. Their little bodies can't regulate their temperatures on their own, so they need a little bit of help. Next category, diapering. Now, there are a lot of different diapers out there on the market, a lot of different brands. You have like the Pampers, you have the Huggies, you have the Loves, you have the Amazon brand. I think it's, what is it called? Mama Bear. I really like the Mama Bear ones if you are curious. I think they're very well. I think they do a really good job of holding in all of the liquids and not leaking. You have the 7th generation ones, which we use. They're really good. Hello Bello, those are really good. What's another one? The Honest Company, they're really good as well. However, I think the only ones that have, I don't even have a diaper down here to show you. So Pampers and Huggies, they have a yellow stripe going down the middle of the diaper, and it turns blue when the diaper is full or wet. So you know your baby needs a diaper change. All of the other ones, also the Amazon brand, the Mama Bear diapers, they have a yellow strip down the middle as well. All the other brands like the 7th Generation, the Honest Company, Hello Bella ones, they don't have that yellow strip, so you don't know when your baby's diaper is full other than just looking at it. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, if you are wanting to do cloth diapering, I don't know anything about cloth diapering. I never did it. However, I am wanting to do it. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. But yeah. And then wipes. There are a lot of different wipes out there. You don't need the most expensive ones. You can go ahead and get a big box from any wholesale store and they work just fine. Next category is feeding. Now, when she was a newborn, I did exclusively breastfeed her, and it hasn't been until a few weeks ago that I started introducing formula to her because my milk supply had dropped significantly. So I can't attest to items that you need if you are going to formula feed your baby. However, even if you are breastfeeding and you do end up having to go back to work after your maternity leave, I suggest only getting one bottle from different brands. Like, for instance, get one bottle from Dr. Brown, one Tommy Tippy, one Phillips Avent one, and then maybe one Komotomo one. Those are the ones that are super popular amongst babies because their nipples closely resemble a natural nipple. So instead of getting like 5 Dr. Brown bottles, just go ahead and get a few different ones. And then once your baby takes to one, then you can get multiples of that one. You're going to want nursing pads, whether that be disposable ones like the Lansinoh. I think it's Lansinoh or Lansinoh. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll link it down below. You can get the disposable ones of that, or you can get the reusable ones and just get yourself like a little wet bag and toss them in there and then toss them into the wash and just have it on the delicate setting. Or you can actually wash it by hand, I think. Just get some sort of nursing pad because when your milk first comes in, your body hasn't regulated the supply. Oh, I thought that was on silent. I apologize. Your body hasn't regulated the milk supply just yet. So you're just constantly making milk. So you're constantly leaking. And when you're sleeping at night, you're going to want to have like some sort of nursing bra or just something and have nursing pads in there because if you don't, you will be leaking everywhere. Talking from personal experience here. Next item is get yourself a Haka. If you don't know what a Haka is, I don't have it with me right now. It's just a silicone breast pump that you pop on the other boob that you're not nursing on, and it catches all of the letdown and the rest of the milk that could be leaking that otherwise would either go just on your shirt or in the nursing pad. And that stuff is liquid gold. You don't want to waste it. Next item is some sort of nipple cream or coconut oil. At the very beginning, a lot of women, their nipples crack and they bleed, and it's just super uncomfortable because it's a brand new experience. Get yourself some sort of nipple cream. The Earth Mama one is fantastic. It's all natural, it's organic, or you can just use coconut oil. But with both of them, the great thing is you don't have to wipe it off before you nurse again. And the last one is some sort of nursing pillow. Whether that be the Boppy, which, this is what the Boppy looks like, and I have just the removable cover. All right, I apologize for a different day. My battery died the other day when I was filming it, and then my daughter woke up, so here we are. But I am going to just quickly finish up this video because I don't know when my daughter's going to wake up from her nap. All right, next category, we have travel. I really suggest getting a travel system stroller type of system because you don't want to take your baby out of the car seat and put them into the stroller if they are sleeping. You don't want to wake them. And if you just get a travel system, you're able to just take the car seat out of the base of the car and put them into the stroller and you're golden. Go ahead and get yourself a car seat cover that also doubles as a nursing cover as well. If you're not comfortable nursing your baby out in public without being covered, you're able to just pull it over you and it covers you and your baby. Last item in this category is a mirror that you can put onto the back seat of the car and you're able to see your baby through your rear view mirror. Next category is baby gear. I suggest getting a baby carrier of some kind, whether that be the Wrap, the Ergo Baby, or the Rain Sling. Next item is a bouncer. The Fisher Price one has a vibrating setting and it is on a actual timer, so it doesn't vibrate through the entire time that your baby is in it. It goes for a few minutes and then it turns off. Next item is a swing. Your baby will most likely love being in the swing. The constant motion, it just kind of rocks them and soothes them to sleep, and they can take a nap in there and it's great. All right, the last item in this category is a lounger. All right, last category for this video is miscellaneous items. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. Again, I'll link everything down below of the stuff that we use and that I love. Diaper bag. You're obviously gonna need a diaper bag. You're gonna probably want some pacifiers, just a few different ones because they all have different nipples. Burp cloths. You're gonna need burp cloths. You're gonna need a lot of them. Thermometer. You don't know when your baby's gonna get sick, so it's just better safe to have a thermometer on hand right away. Next item is a baby gym / playmat activity set. And the last two items are children's Tylenol and gripe water. I really suggest getting gripe water early on. The Wellemit's one is fantastic. The only thing with that is because it is all natural, it only lasts, I think it's maybe 4 to 6 weeks after you open it, and you do have to keep it in the fridge. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.